This is a new presentation for me, so please be nice. Okay? It's Be Kind to Animals Week as well, so I'm just trying to get this done. My name is Chris Bernay. I work in the United States. I own a company called Vapor Apparel, and we manufacture apparel specifically engineered for sublimation, mass customization, which is a rapid response opportunity for brands as well as printers. So we're here to talk about accessories and what they can do to grow markets and margins. Everybody knows sublimation. I think it's like a Swiss Army knife. You can do all these things with it. Maybe not every one of them is perfect, because you know the saw on a Swiss Army knife, it's a little tough, but it can be done. All of these things have been around for quite some time, and they're nothing new. You can go anywhere and see them now. Print equipment, other places on the show floor have these for you to look at. But what is sublimation doing for fashion? We see a wave of profit. We see an opportunity to open a door to new ideas for people to have customized products. These are my socks. They start out blank. Whoops, sorry. And then we turn them into color. They are engineered specifically so that here and here they're black, so when you print them, you don't have little mistakes, because if you sell them on Amazon, there can't be any mistakes, or else people say you're a bad person. So, okay, you laugh, you get a pair of socks. So, this is a new product for us. We started it in November. We've already sold over 200,000 pairs of these socks. I see a lot of people here. We're at a business conference. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ties out of 30 men, 20 men. So the sock has become the tie. We can make you socks that will match your tie. You'll be fine, okay? But this is new, and it's very much popular on the West Coast and in New York, San Francisco. People are riding their bikes to work. They use the socks to cover so that their pants don't get messed up in the gears, and then they wear them to the office. They go like this, and people go, "Where did you get these?" It's a conversation piece. The tie has always been a conversation piece as well, cufflinks. So why not socks? You will see more and more websites developing options where you can import an image, you can select your own image from what they have, you can customize it with text, and have them back to you being shipped in 72 hours. So that's an interesting concept, and it's something that we're seeing a lot of growth in right now. So why is sublimation a good solution in general, as well as specifically for accessories? It has phenomenal color, and when you have phenomenal color and you have permanence, the ability to not wash out, you have something special for the fashion market. So no matter if it's socks or if it's a scarf or maybe a ski cap, the fact that it's full color and it's permanent is very attractive to brands and to organizations. It has no hand. You can't feel it. This is also something that the market likes very much. It's not like screen printing. Screen printing will never go away. It's a good thing. We do that as well. But sublimation is definitely something that a lot of people consider a premium. It only works on polyester, this is true, but polyester is not the same polyester from 1970. I remember my neighbor, he had a leisure suit. You know what a leisure suit is? So you wear it to the club, big wide. This is no more. Adidas, Under Armour, Nike have all made polyester important. My son loves German soccer. Yesterday I was in the Adidas store on the Marienplatzplatz, and I saw nothing but polyester, maybe 10, 15% cotton in a clothing store, an athletic store. So that continues to grow, and the way that polyester feels has changed dramatically. We live in a digital age, and many of us think digital is only bits and data going across a line. But when you have machines that make textiles, instead of having 1/10 of an inch tolerance, now you have 1/100th of an inch or 1 1/10 of a millimeter tolerance, you can make this fabric feel like cotton, like silk, and other things as well. So you will continue to see innovation on the fabric side that allows sublimation to look like it is on cotton. It is on other fabrics as well. So this will continue. Obviously, with bigger equipment, you have the ability to do more coverage. In the United States right now, a big trend is all over printing, where you have the little crease marks here and on the side, but that's okay. Oh, das ist cool. The kids think it's okay, and it's a new trend that grows very, very fast on our side of the Atlantic right now, and I see it coming here as well. Fashion wants color. Ah. This is the all-over print here. You'll notice that there are mistakes here. You will also notice that in this art, we have planned for the mistakes. We have little pieces of white going through the art so that it masks the production challenge. This is the key to having it be retail ready, if you will. I'm going a little fast to make up for, I don't know how he got over the but I was very impressed that he made it through his presentation. I'm very glad that the fashion show is not right now. This shirt right here, we did on Amazon. We sold it for $45. It cost us $17 to make. Then you pay Amazon 15%, include the shipping. I still made $28 a shirt. Incredible margin. All the shirts are white. It's a perfect inventory, no colors in the warehouse. So it's very good for mass customization. What are accessories? Accessories are the things that people remember. I look at this very nice lady over here, and the first thing I see is her lovely scarf. It's a nice highlight of color, okay? Her outfit probably costs more than the scarf, but the scarf is what I remember. So this is what accessories do. They're a burst of color. They're something that people remember. The trend back now is, again, with a handkerchief for men in their suits sometimes when they're going out on Friday night, perhaps. Sublimation is perfect for that application. Accessories start conversations. The sock thing, the sock is taking replacement of the tie. They're both accessories. People look at these things and you can learn something about someone's personality, what they like to do, perhaps. If I am wearing these, perhaps I went to a university where the mascot was a tiger and they were good in soccer. Maybe not, right? You're smiling, you get a pair of socks. The intense color signature of sublimation is perfect for accessories. It's a perfect marriage. And that's why I think a new product that comes out in November, having sold 200,000 of them blank to printers throughout the United States, it's the fastest thing we've ever seen. But that's because the trend of socks is happening right now. And so we plugged into it. It's going to continue, I think. And the margins are wonderful. High margins. You're used to selling perhaps only shirts. Why not sell shirts with socks, scarf, hat? There's two ways to grow revenue that I know. You can get more customers, or you can sell more things to the same customer. We call that bundling in the US. I'm sure it's called bundling here as well. And so it's an excellent way to introduce new ideas to your customers. You all have competitors. They're always trying to get at your customers. You have to have an answer. What's new this year? You have to have an answer to that question. Accessories for now will be that answer for some time, I think. Okay, we're moving right along. So, sublimation is perfect. Obviously, the all-over print is very nice. The best part of these two shirts is if you get lost in Berlin, you can look at your shirt and you can find out how to get back to your hotel. That's my foot. I sail, a sailing boat, a laser, and so I wore these to my club, and everybody said, "Oh, where did you get these socks? And I didn't want to tell them that I made them. I said, oh, I got them at a store. How much were they? Oh, they were $35. Oh, I want to buy them. I sell them for 20. I just wanted to see if the guy with the nice Mercedes would pay $35 for the socks. And by the end of the night, I had, I think, 50 people come up to me. I heard about your socks. Can you show me your socks? I don't think I will ever buy socks again. I'm good now. Why is the market ready for this? Because fashion is now every day. Sports, music, and fashion have never been more together. If you find a professional basketball player who's really good, he has a fashion brand, right? And he goes out to a club on Friday night that he probably owns part of too. So the market wants all of these things together. The sport element coming in is very important because polyester is ideal for sports. The technology is, again, there's new feels to fabric that are happening all the time. People like me who make substrates, we stay up late at night now. We drink a lot of coffee, maybe a little beer, and we try to come up with new ideas all the time. Things that can extend what sublimation can do instead of just shirts, instead of just cut and sew jerseys. So I think that the time is right for all of these things. Sublimation is now a very stable technology. Perhaps 10 years ago, there were some challenges, but now, as more and more large companies have gotten into sublimation, the inks are very stable. There is lots of software solutions. And as you can see on the floor, there are plenty of printers to buy that are now engineered for sublimation. Epson is now in sublimation. When Epson gets into anything, it grows fast, very big. So we see this now happening. Many screen printers' #1 choice for what they want to do next is now sublimation on a large format printer. It costs a lot of money, maybe $100,000 US to get the right equipment, to have a couple of printers, because you need 2 printers if you want to sleep at night. You can't have just one. But that's equipment that used to cost $1 million 20 years ago. So the cost of entering is going down as well. Have you ever heard of a gator? No, it's coming. A gator, this is my, Druckermann, my printer in my office. So a gator is something that you can use to protect your face from the sun if you're fishing and the water and the sun is bouncing off and you get sunburn here. It can be a headband if you sweat too much. It can, when you run and it's in the fall and it's cold and you don't want to catch a cold, it can be right here on your house. Perhaps you want to, cover your head, do this or do that. I typically do this when I'm riding my bike on the ocean and the wind is coming a lot and I don't want to catch a cold there. That's how I use that. But this is one item. This item costs $1.50 blank, and it has 6 purposes. So it's a very flexible thing, and it comes in white, and you can print it any color you want. Everybody knows the Berlin Wall, yes? So I took these pictures, I don't know, 2 years ago, and now they're on my feet. So photographs can now become a fashion statement. Like most things, we have to have a solution. If you print socks without spreading them across a little bit, then when you put them on your socks, even if you're in wonderful shape, you'll see white coming through, so that's not good. When you innovate, you have to think about the problem. So we saw this problem, we said, oh, we'll make an insert or a jig to spread the sock out so that when it's on your leg, it looks correct. And then this is the final product. They are the new tie, I've already said that. By the way, I like your tie, it's very nice. These are from my yacht club now. After I had the 50 people say, I want to see your socks, the lady in charge of the store said, I think I can give you a discount on your membership next year, which is nice because the membership is too much money. but we put these in the store, and they are now the #2 selling item in the store after hats. So sailors don't like to wear socks, but even we have to wear socks in the office or else our feet stink. These socks are also antimicrobial and anti-stain, so you can run a marathon and your feet may not, well, they may still stink a little bit, but not as bad. So it's a perfect idea, and the time is right. These are some other things that we make at Vapor that are used in the market. The cover. Does anybody ski? You're a skier? Okay. Oh, good toss. Socks, the gaiter, the scarf. You have to have a big heat press and a big printer for the scarves, but they're another great product. If you have a good brand or your customers have brands with high prices, this is an excellent product. If you're trying to sell that scarf to Walmart, forget it. Just full stop. It will not work for margins. Have you ever sublimated on a colored shirt before? How many people believe you can only sublimate on white? Yes? Oh, we're very smart. It's not true. This shirt is not white. The print looks pretty good though, huh? So if you marry your art correctly with your shirt, has anybody ever been to St. Lucia? Yeah? Okay. That's yours then. Sorry. It's a nice shirt. It's SPF 50. So when you go in the sun, it's no problem. You won't get a sunburn. It's wicking. It dries fast. So sailors, again, love this product. I bet you didn't think you were going to get a free shirt today, did you? No, not here anyway. Maybe down the road a little bit. I love when people say you can only print on white, and then I say, would you like to make a wager? Would you like to bet some money? Yeah, okay, I'll bet you $20. And then I take out this purple shirt, which is very dark. People, when you walk into a store, do you see a bunch of white shirts? No, you see color. Everywhere is color. But if you want to cover an entire shirt with ink, it becomes a lot of money, a lot of labor. If you want to make real margin, you take a colored garment that is designed to work with sublimation, and you put a little bit of ink on it. That shirt right there sells for $35 on Amazon. After I pay them their 15%, after I include the free shipping, I'm still making $21 of profit on a $35 shirt. That's pretty good. I wish the rest of my business was like that. I could stay here longer and stay at a nicer hotel. So don't be afraid to consider colors of shirts when you're looking at sublimation. It's going to continue to grow. The next time somebody tells you it has to be white, you say, you should see the guy with the socks. You're completely wrong. Right now, still, of course, the majority of our shirts that we make and sell are white as well as athletic gray. But the fastest growing part of our business is now colored shirts as well as sun protection. Now, I know in northern Germany, maybe sun protection is not too important. But I bet in southern Italy it might be. In the United States, it gets crazy hot. I live near Florida, and so our #1 selling product in that region is the sun protection products with really nice graphics. So you can decide with your customer how you use these technologies. Consider adding accessories to your sublimation business. It is a great way to be different than the guy down the street or who's competing for your favorite customer, who you give a nice bottle of something at the holidays. When you give them the bottle, put it in the sock and say, hey, by the way, I've got some new things for you. Can you come over? I'd like to show you what I have that no one else has. You'll love the margins. You'll love the ability to take photographic art and turn it into a product. It's a wonderful time to be a printer. And it's a wonderful time to be a photographer. It's a wonderful time to be in a social media system that allows all these things to occur. And we're seeing a huge amount of demand develop for organizations like art.com or CME, where there's 2 million artists and they're dying to put their stuff on shirts. And they just want somebody to say that they'll do it for them. So we are now focused on taking communities like that and giving them more and more answers. You have to be organized, you have to do it fast, you have to have 16 hours of labor a day, but the benefits by the end of the year are outstanding. There is 2 minutes left before the next presenter. We're back on time. I appreciate your time. If you want to ask me any questions, you're welcome to. Otherwise, happy printing and good luck. Okay?